massive new attempt at housing the homeless is underway in Barrio Logan. Today, the city opened the first of 3 transitional housing tents. And 10 News reporter Matt Boone was there and explains how the city is trying a different approach than before.
Friday, the nonprofit opened the first of 3 temporary bridge shelters the city of San Diego is sponsoring.
It's a place just to literally detox from survival mode into being a human being mode.
You leave somebody out on the street, what happens to them? Very frequently, they have significant medical issues. They wind up in the emergency room. Quite frankly, 3 or 4 days in the hospital costs way more than a year of support here. We really have to start thinking about these things and what really saves us money.
There are days like this when being mayor is absolutely amazing. This is exactly why myself and our assemblyman, Phil Ting, this is why we do this work.
They come in, they get a respite, they get a meal, they have opportunity to take a shower, get their clothes washed, and be able to get services that they have not been able to get while they're either in a tent or living on the street.
A lot of people here are going to be able to transition out of here. Some into housing, some will go home, some will go into treatment programs, some will go to the streets. But the reality is it's a chance for people to start the process.
It's very much an advantage of using the sprung structure because eventually, whether it be 2 years or 5 years down the line, when we turn this property back over to the Navy, this structure can be removed fairly easily.
I feel comfortable with it, and this is where I find hope.
Hope in the form of what's called a sprung building, a structure erected in weeks designed to shelter up to 50 people in Salinas' Chinatown.
We put 4 of these up in each district, 15 districts, 60 total. We could get, I want you to hear this, we could get 13,000 people off the streets.
We've got to think innovatively or we're going to have a bigger disaster on our hands.
The volume of this space and the nice daylighting, even with this many bunks, it doesn't feel like people are crammed in here. They have some space to move around.
We want to do something for the people that we see on the street, and we want to do something now. While we're building permanent housing to get more of our neighbors off the streets, where they can get the services and the treatment that they may need, and begin to do things like apply for jobs, get a case manager, look for a permanent apartment, and make sure that they're enrolled in the benefits that they need to be able to be self-sufficient again. But it starts by getting off the sidewalk and into a bed. That's the bridge, literally, to a new home.
The Nevada Cares campus will include a place where people can go and get those wraparound services that we talk about and are spread out throughout our community. A low barrier shelter, and so that will ideally help some of the folks who don't have a place to go right now. So couples, unmarried couples, folks with pets, certain other constituencies will find service here where previously those services had not been available. but it really does show what type of community we have here and how we all rally and pull together so that we can take care of each other. This is an opportunity for us to come together as a community and provide services and provide space and make sure that we are aware of and taking care of our most vulnerable populations.